Hello folks, this 2005 Nissan Almera needs new brake discs and pads on the rear. The caliper bolts are 13mm. Now the caliper pistons need a wind back tool to push them back into the caliper, and you will see me using the wind back tool later on. I've removed the cap from the brake fluid reservoir, but I forgot to video that part. The reason for removing the cap is to allow the brake fluid to rise up when we fit the new brake pads. Here I'm removing the brake caliper bracket, and these bolts are 17mm. Now when I have the bracket removed, I'll be taking the brake discs off. The discs usually come off if you hit them with a hammer, but if that doesn't work, there are two threaded holes in the front of the discs that allow you to use a bolt to take the discs off. I'll show you that in a few minutes when we have the bracket off. Normally I'd use an air ratchet to take these bolts out, but I couldn't find it on the day. These are the threaded holes I told you about earlier. So first we'll try the hammer method. That's it. The magic hammer worked again. Here we have a nice shiny new brake disc. And now to put the caliper bracket back on. Still can't find the air ratchet, of course. I think it showed up after I was finished this job. This is the wind back tool. I'm using it to wind back the pistons in the caliper, and the trick is just to wind it back enough so that the caliper clears the new disc and the brake pads when you fit them. After checking that the caliper fits over the pads and the new disc, I'm putting copper grease on the backs of the pads on the metal parts. This cuts down on brake squeal later on. Now the pad with the clip, the metal clip, the shiny clip on the top, goes on the inside. You'll see that now. Caliper is a nice snug fit over the pads. I wound the piston back just enough. And now I'm going to put the caliper bolts back in. When I have the discs and pads fitted to both back wheels, all I need to do is pump the brake pedal, then check the brake fluid reservoir, make sure the level is okay, and put the cap back on. That just about finishes this video, folks. If you have any questions about this or other car maintenance questions, come on over to the forum at DIYcarguide.com. We're always glad to see new members coming over, and you're sure of a nice welcome. Thanks very much for watching.